Now I like to do something with my puppy every single day, whether I'm training her to do something to do with agility or just basic dog training. I like to do something small every single day. Now today I thought I would play around with my puppy's recall. Now she's 11 months old and knock on wood, her recall is pretty reliable. She's off leash most of the time, but what I know about dog training is that it's often a really smart idea to practice skills around distractions when you don't actually, need them, or it's not an emergency situation. So rather than waiting until she's actually distracted chasing after something or looking at something that's very exciting to her, it's a good idea for me to practice my recall, setting up some of my own distractions to work on reliability and get a lot of opportunity to get some rewards in. So I'm going to play around with some of that right now. So the first thing I'm going to do is just sort of hang out here and not really look like I'm about to do something, because I often struggle with distracting my dog, because if she thinks I'm up to something, she pays too good of attention to me. So I'm just going to sort of let her wander around a little bit, and when she's not focused on me, I'm going to call her to come. And when you practice something like this, mix up the endings. Sometimes when I call her, I'm going to praise her and just have fun and tug and play, or even use some food. Other times I might make her come in and be really stationary and controlled and sit. So she's not really paying attention right now. Bee, come. Yeah, good girl. Yay, good girl. Yes, good girlie. Yay! Good! Yes, it's a good girl. Out. Sit. Sit. Good girl. Yes. Good. Okay, go play. I think she's already on to me. I might have to do... Become... Yes! That was a good one! Yay! Good girl! Yes! That was a fast one! Good girl! Oh, she's a smart thing. Okay, out. Sit. Yes, get it. So she sat a lot faster that time, so I'm going to reward her for listening by letting her play tug again. Good girl, Miss Beehead. Bee, come. Yes, good girl. Yay! Yeah, good girl. So as I've been trying to practice here, she's sort of catching on to the game. So I'm gonna sort of make a distraction. I have a little piece of chicken wiener here, hot dog, and I'm just gonna throw it out in the grass and let her sniff and try and find it. Once I see that she's gotten it, I'm gonna call her, and I expect her to stop sniffing and come to me right away. And then this time I'm gonna choose to reward her by way of food. So when she gets in close, I'm gonna draw her in, get her to sit, reward her often, just to get her calm and settled. And some dogs might prefer this style of reward over the other. I think she prefers to play and tug and be crazy, but I don't want a crazy dog all the time. Sometimes I do want her to be calm, so I make sure I practice both. Bee, come. Yes, sit. Yay! That was a good one. Yes. So I'm going to reward her several times when she gets me, and the other thing we recommend you do is also practice sometimes taking a hold of their collar, because if you need to hook a leash on or get them focused, get their control, a lot of dogs will boot out of the way when you put your hand in their collar. So she's really used to me putting my hand there because she knows I'm going to get rewards. Out and give them right to her. Good girl, yes. And then last but not least, she's not allowed to leave this until I release her, so she doesn't just use me as a drive-through. You make sure you hold that sit, young lady. Okay. Then once I say okay, she can go and do her own thing again, and I'll just wait for her to get distracted and we can practice some more.
Another thing you really want to make sure that you practice is an out-of-sight recall. So I have Beeline with me here, and we're tucked behind these bushes, and I've got her distracted right now, and Kale's going to call. Once I've rewarded Bee for hanging out with me, Kale's going to call, and we'll see if Beeline responds right to Kale.
Bee and I were just practicing our recalls. Now she's obsessing about me.
Oh no.
Can't stop. We were just practicing our recalls, and she was a really, really good girl. Luckily, I didn't have to give her any reminders. She aced all of the different distractions I threw at her, which made us very happy. But now our good friend Mark is going to come over, and we're going to take the dogs on a great hike. We have a wonderful walking space just near our house, and it's awesome exercise for the dogs, and it's actually really good exercise for us too. It's quite the hike, so we look forward to spending some time out in the forest with the dogs.
If you scratch Bee enough, she'll actually fall asleep standing up.
Yeah. Here she goes. Here she goes. keeps bringing me this toy. I think she wants to do something. So I thought it would be fun to see if she can figure out, if I throw it off the deck onto the lawn, if she can figure out how to safely go and get the toy. So we'll see how she does. Out. Wait. Wait. See it? See it? Okay, go find it. Okay, go find it. Go find it. Where's your toy? Go get it. No. Go get your toy. Go get your toy. Yes. Yeah, that girl. Yay! Good. Thank you, B. Out. One more. Out. Wait. Okay. Now she's got it. Good girl. She wouldn't be able to fit through those things. She's so skinny. Come on. Yes, Beeline. Bring it up. Bring it up. Good. Up. Out. Yes. So we're hanging out in the deck right now on our veranda, just relaxing with B. And some of you may be wondering why B's getting all the special treatment. Well, we had a good walk with the other dogs, and we thought we would just let her hang out and do some recall training. And, we don't need to have all of our dogs all together all of the time. We do have a lot of dogs, probably more, a lot more than most people. And one of the ways that we make sure that they all get individual attention is by separating them sometimes and only having one of them with us while the other ones are together. So we have a big, huge dog area outside, and the rest of the dogs are out back, lounging away in the cots that we have for them. And she's here with us, spending good quality time with us, where she doesn't have to fight for our attention. It's just the three of us together, and we make sure we do this with each and every one of our dogs. We think that's really important when you have a big pack of dogs, that they all get that individual attention that, a dog that was just a single dog family home would get.
Another busy day is in the books. We tried to record this. We started this a couple times, and every time we start these wrap-ups, Kale bursts into laughter. I'm not really sure what she finds so funny.
I don't even know what's so funny. I just, for some reason, I just can't stop laughing during this.
Yeah, it's
I'm
so
ready.
challenging.
I'm ready.
And we have to do these wrap-ups all the time, and you guys have no idea how difficult it is to get these done when Kale's giggling the whole time. It's really challenging. Honestly.
Okay.
With that said, I think there's lots to be taken away from today's video. We did some training with Beeline. It's really important to train your dog in real life scenarios and practice once in a while, because that way you can be sure that when you actually need that skill, it's your dog will respond the right way. I think that's really important. And change up your rewards.
Yes.
Yeah.
She's more of a tugger rather than a foodie.
For sure, and for that, even for the stationary skills, she responds maybe better to the idea that she might be getting a toy reward or a tugging reward. So know your
They're
dog.
all different though.
Yeah, work with your dog, and you might discover some of these things. We are going to be doing a video coming up that teaches you how to teach your dog to snuggle. Basically, it's like a trick. But someone had asked us in the comments about doing that. So if you have anything you'd like to learn, if you have any tricks you'd like to learn, or anything you'd like to know, make sure you ask us in the comments below, because that's how it helps us make our videos. It helps us, it gives us some ideas of what you guys might like to see. But above all else, make sure you do something awesome with your dog today. I'm Ken. This is Kale. Happy training.